shining on the night and moving through the morning light. Remember how it was with you. Remember how you pulled me through. Feeling the past within, letting a new day begin. Hold to the time that you know. You don't have to move on or let go. Add to the memory you keep. Remember when you fall asleep. Hold to the love that you know. You don't have to give up to let go.
The mail room, I be tuned in. Listen in to TaShon, she be going in.
y'all.
Black queen for us black kings. We can learn a thing or two when we're locked in. One of the few places we can be heard.
Facts,
Man, I rocks with her, that's my word. The show is enlightening, engagement always enticing. I always come with an open mind, I'm never frightened.
y'all.
Guaranteed to walk away with minerals. Now that I'm thinking everything else is minuscule. Rid of fools who don't protect black women. No arguing, disrespect, and that's it.
That's it, y'all.
Please come in peace when you call in. Cause our friends ain't no slouch, fair warning. The mail room, messages from him. Y'all better listen if you wanna win. The mail room to stay, the mail room, yes, it's here to stay. Messages from him, tune in. The mail room to stay, the mail room, yes, it's here to stay. Messages from him, tune in. The mail room to stay, the mail room, yes, it's here to stay. Messages from him, tune in. The mail room to stay, the mail room, yes, it's here to stay. Messages from him, tune in.
And what's going on, good people? I'm your girl, Coach TaShon, and this is TMR AfterDark, basically messages from him. And tonight I have my very special guest. And he said he a little nervous, but he ain't nervous. We gonna make sure he ain't nervous. But I am so pleased and so honored to have my homeboy, my classmate, my big brother, Robert Crawford, who is going to introduce tonight. This is exclusive interview, right? This is the first one.
Exclusive interview, yes.
Exclusive interview. And showcase and tell us more about his project. So y'all give it up for Robert Crawford of Another Brother Cares. I'm sorry. Listen, this is where I need my DJ to have his womp, 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 womp. I need to have the so DJ Johnny Prince, you know that what that means. I need some sound effects. So listen, how you doing, Robert?
I am great. Thank you for having me. This is a new project that I'm more than excited about. So I thank God for allowing me to get to this point. And you are the first, and I'm glad you have me on so that we can introduce it to everybody, to the world.
Yeah. I mean, we have to because again, I support anything that you do, and I know that it's not junk. So number one, I know that it's not junk, and that whatever you do always has a purpose and a reason for it, you know. So y'all, before we get started, the mailroom messages from him is sponsored by Swag Her Magazine and TLC Coaching. And again, this is a special edition. Messages from him. It's TM After Dark. So I didn't want people to think, oh, what they talking about after dark. No, get your mind out the gutter. That's coming soon too, but I'm just saying, get your mind out the gutter. This is messages from him. This is a special edition where I talk one on one with men that are doing some amazing things in the community and just all over. So if you would like to be a guest on messages from him, the TMR After Dark show, connect with me at canonly.com. TMR 7671, and let's get you on. And of course, if you want to be a guest on the TMR podcast on, listen, you can sign up right there as well, because we will be glad to have you. Season 7 is about to kick off, so we're about to do this thing. So listen, let's jump right in, because I know we all got busy schedules, because you're not only focused on this, but you're also a husband, a dad, a entrepreneur. Tell us who Robert is.
My name is Robert Crawford. I am originally from Augusta, Georgia. I've been in Atlanta since 1995, where I went to
Ooh,
school at Morris Brown College. Woo, woo. Shout
yes.
out to
Woo,
Morris
woo.
Brown. Graduated, and I remained here. Got married. Um, been through a lot, but God is good. God is good. God
Yeah,
is good. So
yeah.
here we are. And I have before you another brother cares.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That title sounds intriguing. Another brother cares. How did you come up with another brother cares? What is the significance meaning behind another brother cares?
So if I would be candid and honest, I would
Yes,
say
please.
another brother cares come from my own personal experiences that some things I just recently went through.
Okay.
In 2021, not many people know, but I was diagnosed with prostate cancer.
Mm,
And after going through some struggles with prostate cancer, um, it brought me to here. And I say it
mm,
brought me here because there are many things out there that men need to know,
yeah.
men need to experience and do, but sometimes we may be afraid for whatever reason, or it even the fact of, oh, that's not going to affect me, or that doesn't have anything to do with me.
Right.
But that's not always the case.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I'm going to say that I found out early in an early stage. I was 45 when I was diagnosed. So I
Mm,
found out early that I had this growing inside of me.
wow.
And if it had not been for me going to the doctors regularly and having
Mm,
consistent blood work,
mm-hmm.
this may have been something that never had been found.
Wow. Wow.
And so I'm of the belief that each man needs to um, be aware of what they're going through.
Yeah.
And when I say be aware of what they're going through, you may have there's so many things out there that sneaks up on you. You may be a
Mm-hmm.
diabetic, you may have high
Mm-hmm.
blood pressure,
Yeah.
um, you may there's a list, there's a gamut of things. And if you're not taking care of yourself, or if you're not even going to the doctor, um,
Mm-hmm.
trying to eat right, trying to do different things, then you're at a disadvantage and you're doing yourself a disadvantage.
Yeah.
um, I may not look like I'm not the pillar of health myself,
Yeah.
but I'm striving to get there.
Right.
And I got a little one I gotta be here for. I gotta be here for my wife, and I wanna
Mm-hmm.
make sure that I'm here to make sure everything goes as it should.
Right. So, that is a huge problem among black men going to the doctor. As I often share with my father, he had colon cancer, but he would not go to the doctor, right? And the men in our family just would not go to the doctor. What, even with my husband, Chef, he would not go to the doctor. Like I had to drag him in there with my piece of paper of questions for the doctor. What is it about y'all and not wanting to go to the doctor? Like what is it? I know y'all ain't scared of shots. What is it?
It's not being afraid of shots, but it's being afraid of finding out that I'm not the man that I thought I was, or I'm not
Mm,
um who I want to be, because every time it seems as though every time I go to the doctor, here they come with
mhm.
these tests, and you coming back telling me, "Oh, sir, you have this," or "Sir, you need to do this, you need to do that." And being as though that I worked in healthcare for many years,
Yeah.
it put me to the point where I didn't want to see myself where I
Mm,
was in at the doctor's office and, "Hey, Mr. Crawford, you've been diagnosed, or you're being diagnosed with this, and you're being diagnosed with that." And being as though when you have a family history
mhm.
of such illnesses and diseases, as far as heart disease and diabetes, and
Yeah.
the list goes on, you
Yeah.
you want to be conscious of it.
Yeah.
And so, and as I get older, I mean,
Mhm.
I'll be 48 in May.
Yeah.
So I want to I want to encourage the next person to be on top of their game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that when it comes to you going to the doctor and taking care of your family and everything else, you're not blindsided.
Mm. So
So
as a man, that's the way y'all are feeling. Like that's the struggle of wanting not wanting to go to the doctor. Like
right, because
it deals with the man, it's dealing with the entire your mental as a man. Like you don't feel like you're man enough to go to the doctor.
I'm not gonna say you don't feel like you're man enough to go. You just may
Uh-huh.
not want to. You may not want to come to terms with with whatever the doctor may tell you.
Mm.
You don't want to be.
Okay.
Look, I'm in the prime of my life. I'm just 35, or
Mm.
I'm
Okay.
35 to 45, and
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me that I have something serious going on.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
starting to live my life,
Okay.
and
Gotcha.
you gonna cut me down like that, doc? Really?
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
that's a little different.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because the man and the woman makeup is so different,
Yeah.
you know, because you all are reproducers,
Mhm.
you have to go to the OBGYN. You have
Yeah.
to go and get X, Y, and Z checked out,
Right.
you know. So, and
Yeah.
that's why women are more prone to go to the doctor opposed to the
Yeah.
men, where, um, we don't necessarily have that same regimen.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
have to have a checklist where we need to have
Right.
everything checked. So
Right. Yeah.
that's kind of one of the um things that keep me in from going.
Yeah. And this information, if you all are tuning in, I definitely want you to make sure that you stay connected, because what he's saying affects so many marriages and so many wives who are trying to get their husbands to go to the doctor just for simple checkups. And I believe with you and your organization, you're going to open that door where you're going to make it comfortable for other black men to say, hey, it's okay if I go to the doctor or when I go to the doctor. Don't put your family through the worry and anxiety. Let's just go to the doctor. So I can see what you're doing. Like, okay, this is going to open up doors for other men. It is that the well, let's jump back. Let's jump into ABC. What is Another Brother Cares? What is
So another brother cares is that safe space for men to come together and have conversation about what they may be going through, what they may be feeling as it relates to your home personal life, your If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling anxious,
Mm,
we're able to talk and work some situations out, because there are a lot of times we as men feel like we have no one to talk to,
mm.
even though
Wow.
we could be, a lot of us are married, we have kids, but there's some things that we may not feel comfortable discussing with our spouse,
Yeah, y'all
or
want to
with
talk to us?
it's
Y'all want
it's
to talk?
not that we don't want to talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
There's a different level of understanding.
Right. Yeah.
And when I
Yeah.
say a different level of understanding,
Yeah.
um women sometimes may feel like, oh baby, you're fine, just keep
Mm-hmm.
pray about it, keep working
Yeah.
at it, you'll be fine. But then
Right.
if from a brother's standpoint or from a male standpoint, well, dude, how are you getting through it? What steps have you taken? What have
Yeah.
you done? Give me some positive feedback, and maybe that will help me get through it, or vice versa. So
Right.
it's a space where we all can talk and become one, um, and help each other. So
Mm-hmm.
scripture tells us in Proverbs 27:7, iron sharpens iron.
There you
So
go.
if iron sharpens other, that means some another brother can sharpen, the other brother with the
Right.
knowledge that they've gained, or with the
Yeah.
knowledge that they already have. And
Yeah.
that's my goal.
Yeah.
If I know something related to a man, to men's health, that can help you, by all
Mm-hmm.
means, I'm going to share it and give it to you.
I love it. I love it because as I was sharing with you earlier, me and my co-host, we're gearing up for season 7 of the mailroom, and I was basically telling him that I have to go full force with the mailroom because I took a general consensus from other Black men and y'all said the same thing. There's no safe space for you all, right? And it broke my heart because I'm like, wow, these are our Black men. These are our men in our lives. And what do y'all mean that y'all don't have a safe space? And you're right. There are some things that you won't be able to talk to your significant other about or whatnot. You do need that brotherhood and I this is what you're setting out to do. Just have that space, that time where the brothers they can walk away for a moment and just band with other men that have gone through the same thing or have experience in certain areas of life and whatnot, and y'all can share. I love that. I love that. So was that the catalyst from was that when was this born? When was this idea born? Before you had cancer or afterwards?
This is more so something that came after, the bout with cancer,
Mm-hmm.
and talking to my wife one evening, and I was like, there's so many things that need to be shared, or that people need to know about, because
Mm-hmm.
we're slowly dying because we don't take care of ourselves, or we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And we she threw out some stuff at me. I was like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. And I
Yeah.
threw some stuff at her. She was like, no, 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 no. And she said, ABC, another brother cares. And for those that know me, know that I am that brother that is caring. I'll check on you. I'll
Yeah.
call you. Hey, what's going on? I'll
Yeah.
text you. Um, I'm like one of the few people that if I know you and we have any type of relationship, and I know your birthday, I'm gonna send you a happy birthday text.
Yes, you will.
Whether we talk or not.
Right.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, happy birthday. Hey, so
Yeah.
and the title itself fit me 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with it fitting me, I reached out to a couple of friends
Mm-hmm.
and was like, "Hey, I'm starting this business venture,
Yeah.
and I need your help."
Yeah.
And the few that I asked, without hesitation, I
Mm.
got you. I
Wow.
got you. Yeah,
Wow.
I don't mind. Yeah, I love the idea. So here we are. Here we are.
Wow. I love it. I love it because not only not only are you creating or have created this platform, you actually took the time to collaborate and plan it out. So it's not, y'all, I want y'all to understand this ain't nothing just thrown together. It ain't no we sitting around eating barbecue and then boom, okay, we're gonna do something. You have all of this planned out. And so you have a blueprint of what you want to do and how you want to go about, because and the reason why I mention that is because it's very important, because especially if you're talking to black men, you want them to understand, like, listen, we're gonna have organization, we're gonna have some things, for us just as well. So we're gonna have we got this structured, but yet at the same time relaxed just for y'all. Um, Tell us about. I know you said I saw something about a lunch. Like, what's that? Like, we gonna be eating or something? What?
March 23rd, from 2 to 5 p.m. at 4700 Austell Road in Austell, Georgia. We will come together and have a what's considered a launch party. And in this launch
Mm,
party, we're going with a game theme. We're
okay.
going with a game theme. And we're going with a game theme because we want it to be a relaxed atmosphere,
Okay.
and we want people to come in, have fun. We're inviting the ladies to come out to this event.
Okay.
Now,
Oh, we
most people,
invited.
you're invited to this one.
Okay.
Most things that we do for ABC will be geared specifically just for the men.
Okay.
But we do know and understand that women, you got our backs and you're our support. So
Yeah.
for our season opener, we're gonna say, hey, women, you are invited to come along as well. So we're gonna have games, we're gonna have
Ooh.
food. I'm working on trying to get some entertainment.
Okay.
Um, and we want to come out, have a good time, and got a little food as well. So
You cooking a chicken salad?
I'm trying to stay out of the kitchen for this. I really am. We'll work on that salad for a later time.
See, that's how the brothers do you. You just ask for some chicken salad, and now you know he can't do it. Oh, okay, you can't do it. All right. Uh, Legina, if you are tuned in, which I know because she's been making her comments, she said, "That's my baby. That's my baby. He's still finding mine." Can you put the location? Can you type in the location for us again so I can have that showing across the screen? So, oh Lord, she says she can make the chicken salad. That's okay, Legina. We good. We good. We all right.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
Um,
No, girl, you make that chicken salad. You make that chicken salad. So listen, I'm super, now you said I'm super excited about this, and just really I'm just thinking and how this is going to be such uh a moment in time for not just you, but for the men that you're about to impact. So you said that this event, women are invited or whatnot.
mhm.
Now, and you said the other events, it pretty much would be for men or whatnot. And so what do you say to the women who decide to say, well, how come we can't be a part of this? And what's the deal? Da, 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 da. What do you say to those women who are married but really are not understanding the concept of another brother cares?
So, with Another Brother Cares being a safe space for men to come together and dialogue and do things that men need to do,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we have to ask for the understanding of the spouse to say, hey, allow him some time to come and debrief and, check in and make sure that, his mind is straight. And
Mm.
if your mind is straight, then that allows him the space to have a decent time at home,
Yeah.
a time at home where he's not frustrated. He
Yeah.
doesn't have everything. Everything is not bogged down on his mind, and
Yeah.
that you can get it. Ask him some questions, and he won't seem so irritated when you ask him questions
Mm,
because he's had
yes.
some time to get out and fellowship with other men
Mm,
in a safe space.
right, right.
I do also want to add, as a part of Another Brother Cares, we will do a monthly Bible study for men.
Okay, okay.
One Saturday a month we'll
Wow.
have a Bible study geared specifically toward men.
Oh, wow.
And I think that's going to be an important factor because
Yeah,
we need that as men.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I see in the chat it came up what's the location. So the event is going to be at 4700 Austell Road, and that's Austell, Georgia.
Okay, let me put it. Hostel,
Um,
Georgia.
if you go to my website, or if you go to even my well, I'm not going to say, if you go to our website for
Yeah.
Another Brother Cares LLC on Facebook as well as our website, you'll find that information. 4700 Austell Road in Austell, Georgia, from 2 to 5 on March 23rd. I also want to share that ABC is not necessarily geared for just the black man.
Okay.
Um, all men are invited.
I love
Um,
it.
all men are invited because true enough, a lot of stuff affects
Yeah,
brothers,
yeah,
black men, but the information across the board is the same.
yeah,
From your Caucasian male to
yeah.
your black men to um,
The Asian and Indian
Latino,
mix.
your
Yeah,
Mexicans. All of
yeah,
us are subject to some type of alignment.
yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
I can't say that we want to just target the black
Black man.
perspective.
Right.
No,
I
I'm not
love
gonna say
that.
that at all. I'm
I
not gonna say
love
that
it.
at all.
I love it,
Um,
and that inclusion is, it's again, it's going to open up, especially for the different communities, because when at the end of the day we're all, we have the same blood, running through our veins and so forth, and like you said, the health issues, we're, are going to deal with and so forth. And so I love that approach. I love that approach. And so if you all are just tuning in, Legina did put the address is 4700 Austell Road, Austell, Georgia 30106, and it's from 2 to 5 p.m. on March 23rd. March 23rd. Now, what can we expect again on that day, since you're not gonna make the chicken salad? So
I won't make no promises. I'm gonna put it that way. I'm not gonna make no
No,
promises.
okay, okay,
So, but we're
but
gonna
I
have
mean,
some games. We're gonna we I hear we got a few spade challengers
yeah,
out there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
So
included on the board, so I'm not even going.
so we're gonna have some spades, some Uno, some checkers, maybe some taboo.
Mm,
My wife keeps telling me about this game called 5 Seconds, so we're gonna bring that
mm,
out.
okay.
Um, I saw this black trivia game on Amazon
Uh huh.
that I'm thinking about getting. So we want the event to be fun. We want
Yeah.
people to get to know each other. We want to
Yeah.
people to feel safe. You may make a friend. You may meet somebody or you may even see somebody you haven't seen in a long time. So
Yeah.
you may be able to reconnect with somebody.
Yeah. And it's free, correct? It's free.
The Now the event is free.
Okay.
However, this is a launch party, a
Okay.
seed sowing,
Yes.
um, let's see a future funding event.
Yes. Yes.
So
And
we are hoping that we do receive donations
okay.
for our ongoing mission to be successful and to
Yeah.
thrive in our communities. We also plan to do a little outreach. So
Okay.
maybe we can help with that selfless service,
Oh
one go round.
yeah.
So
Most
yeah,
definitely. Most definitely.
but yeah, we
Yeah.
are looking to be a force in our local communities
Yeah.
as well as across the nation, because um, if this takes off the way that it should,
Yeah.
everybody will benefit from it
Yeah. Not if, when it takes off, because
when
it's
it
going to
takes
take
off.
off.
Right.
It's going to take off. It is going to take off. This is so phenomenal. I'm just when I say I am just super hyped about it, and just to see you grow and mature as a man and a father and husband and all of those things. Like, this is the right time for you. Like, this is it. This is yours, and I can just see it. And listen, before we wrap this up, of course, I hate that we have to wrap up because it's so much to talk about. But again, you will be back on. I already know that. So, uh, tell us, how can we support you? How can we support you and Another Brother Cares? And what do you want from us out here in the public? What is it that you need from us?
I'm going to say one of the things that I need from the public is to keep Another Brother Cares in your prayers. Keep our
Yes.
name, keep our name out there in the social media world.
Yes.
We're available on Instagram, Another Brother Cares LLC, Facebook, Another Brother Cares, also on email, anotherbrothercares@gmail.com. So all social platforms, we're there. We're
Yeah.
there. If you need help, if you have an event and you may want us to spotlight us, we're there. Let us know, we're there. If you're looking to, or wanting to make a contribution, we're available on Cash App at $OBAAT.
BAAT.
That's $OBAAT
Mm-hmm.
2023, and as well as Zelle at our email address of anotherbrothercares@gmail.com.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
And if
Listen.
there's anybody that wants to sponsor us with a grant that supports men, we're here for it. You know,
Yes.
no, nothing will be turned down. We are looking for those that help us help you. How about that?
Yeah. 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 Listen, well, TMR, you have our full support. And we would love to partner with you and support you however we can, because again, this is so needed. Um, oh, that's what one brother at a time. I love it. I love it.
Thank
I
you, Gina.
love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
one
it.
brother at
One
a
brother
time.
at a time. I love it.
And that means that it is our goal to reach one man at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it may be five today, 10
Yeah.
next week, 100, and so forth. So,
Yeah.
um, and I try to post,
Yeah.
um, maybe I try to post every day
Yeah.
a motivational quote specified just for men on the
Mm.
website.
Yeah.
And hopefully that gets you in the mindset of thinking about what each quote says, because
Yeah.
they not only speak to me. I'm
Hmm.
praying and hoping that they speak to everybody that reads them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and special shout out to you with what was it I sat in on
The
last year,
listener party, the
the
mailroom mystical
listening
listener
party.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were one of
So
the panelists, and
I was
hopefully we
one of
can
the
have you there,
panelists,
have you
and so
back.
the listening party, it got the wheels turning, as it
Mm.
and having the
Wow.
conversation, with my manager. She's
Yeah.
saying, let's do it, let's go with it. So here we
Yeah.
are, here we
Yeah.
are.
I love it. I am so super proud of you, Robert. Before we leave out, what about your team? I know you talked about your team. You want to give them a shout out?
I want to give a special shout out to Apostle Darius Jeter,
Mm,
who's one of my great minds that's pushing me 100%. Also have
yeah.
Pastor David Burrell. He's pushing me 100% as well.
Yeah.
I have one of my good friends from Augusta, Georgia. His name is he's Minister Antonio Wilder, and
Okay.
Antonio and I we grew up together, and we were
Mm,
family. So to
okay.
have him say, "Brother, I got you," that meant a lot.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
as well as Mr. Marquis Solomon, who's
Yeah.
also, he's giving me that push to say, "Hey man, you got this. Go ahead. You
Yeah.
got this." So
He was also
that's my
a
elite
panel.
team. That's
Yeah.
my elite team. So
Yeah. Oh, you're
um,
good. You're
you know,
good.
we plan to do this and do it right.
Yeah. Marquise was on the panel with you all for the 2020.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh
That's where
wow,
I
that
met
is,
him, and
yeah.
since our
Look at
connection with
God.
the panel, we've been tight ever since, and we
Yeah.
talk. So we bounce our ideas off each other, and he's with me 100%. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
So
And
God
especially
surround you with it.
also can't forget Dr. Gina Crawford. You
Yep.
know, Dr. Gina Crawford.
Dr.
Woo!
Drina.
But Gina is my true backbone. She's
Yeah.
supported. She's behind me.
Yeah.
She sent me as my manager. She sent me a list of stuff. Hey, let's do X. Let's get this list done. Have you got
Yeah.
everything you need? And
Right.
so I'm trying to stick with her list. Um,
Yeah.
we went we went out looking for my supplies, my
Okay.
decorations, and
Yeah.
everything. And she came right there. Hey, what time we meeting? Now we still meeting today,
That's
lady?
her.
Yeah, but
That's
yeah,
her. The pusher.
I appreciate her for everything that she's doing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, listen, I am like again, you have the mailroom's support. I would you say my eyes, she's talking about my eyes are sweating. You know what? And that's DJ Johnny Prince, myself, and Lauren. That this is something that is needed and that we definitely um want to make sure that you're out there, and that you're supported the right way. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you all are out there watching, make sure you share this out on YouTube and so forth. Make sure you share out the event and his website, and look for more and bigger things. What's happening after the launch? What's going on after the launch?
so after the launch, we
Mm-hmm.
are still in the planning stages. However, we do want to one of our first events that we want to plan or we're working on planning is a health fair.
Mm,
So we want to, because of health and health and men's awareness is one
yeah.
of the main things that we really want to focus on.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get together and put that together where we have diabetes screening,
Okay.
um, mental health screenings,
Yeah.
have somebody there who's well versed in mental health, who can talk to you, and
Yeah.
you may be able, get some support where hey, you've been feeling X, Y, and Z, and every night or every
Yeah.
day, give you a solution to the little cup.
Yeah.
So we don't turn to the little cup or the
Yeah.
little thing that's in our hand as
Yeah.
much,
Mm.
because we have to realize that there are other avenues
Yeah. Yeah.
than the cup or the thing that's in our hand,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we have to realize that that's not everything.
Right.
And even
Right.
even when you do that, that just covers it for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we want you to have long term relief, not just that short moment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's where we are.
Wow. Wow. Again, you guys, if you are just tuning in, you can always go back and hit the replay. But this amazing chat with Robert Crawford, who is the CEO, founder of Another Brother Cares LLC, just gave us the rundown of his new project, Another Brother Cares. And if y'all don't jump on board supporting this, shame on y'all, because this is what is needed in our community, in our households. And I'm always a firm believer. We have to start with ourselves. We have to start right in our neighborhood. It's easy for us to go out there and support other big organizations that's already been started or whatnot. But here is one right now. They need you and we need them. So I encourage you all. The Cash App is up there, and also all of the information he just gave us is on his website as well, and on all social media platforms. So I encourage you all to make sure you connect with this brother. Connect, connect, connect. Especially y'all wives. Connect with Robert and Another Brother Cares and his team. Because again, we as wives, we need them. We need them. We need to understand them. And it's all about hearing and listening. All about listening. If we just give them that space so they can chat with us, we can listen. I'm telling you, our lives will be much better. I'm trying to tell you. I'm learning firsthand. Just listen to y'all. So thank you so much. She says shout out to the TMR crew. Thank you. And DJ Johnny Prince says support, support, support. We are definitely going to support. So Robert, I thank you so much. See, you did it.
I did it.
Look at you did it. Give yourself a round of applause. Look.
I appreciate all the support and love. TaShon, you are you're doing your thing. God has graced you with the ability to touch people's lives through your
Ah,
broadcast and the things that you do. Continue to do them. Much, 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 much love and
you
support
know,
to you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for allowing us to come in and have this space.
no problem. And like I said, you will be back. Y'all will be back. The whole team will be back next time. And so, um, be clear. He said, "Get used to it, brother. You're gonna be on." That's what I'm saying. You literally, you're about to be on more because this message is bigger than you. It is big, 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 and we got to get you out there. So we just appreciate you for doing. I know, right?
Y'all know
Which
this
is
is way this is way more than my comfort zone.
it is.
So
It is. I can imagine. But guess what? Your vision, it's out there. And when I tell you, you're going to reach so many brothers. Oh my goodness, you're gonna reach so many men, like you said, brothers of all nations, brothers of all ethnicities, brothers across Georgia, across the world, because they're gonna feel like they're not alone. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna feel like, oh wow, here's someone that my same age who've been through some things, who understand it ain't about the glitz and glam, all of that. It's like just brothers. And when I tell you, you about to blow up, y'all about to blow up. So get ready now. I'm trying to tell you, get ready. So again, thank you so much, Robert, for saying yes to come. That's I was like, oh, we got to get you on. You talking about a launch party, man? We got to get you on to get this word out. So listen, again, we thank you so much, and whatever we can do for you, we are here. We support you. We pray for you. We're praying for it. And just know that you're not alone. You got it. You got this. So, any final words?
thank you all for your support. Thank you for just being there, and you all have a great evening.
So there you have it, you guys, on messages from him. The first guest for messages from him, TMR After Dark. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel the mail room 7671 so you can get all of the latest podcast episodes. TMR is on all major platforms, podcast platforms. That's Apple, Spotify, Google, Amazon, iHeartRadio, y'all. And guess what? Messages from him, same thing. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure you subscribe to his website so that you can get on the emailing list and keep up with all of the latest events. But that lunch party is March 23rd from 2 to 5 or at let me make sure. What is it? 47
4700.
Austell Road, Austell, Georgia 30106 from 2 to 5 p.m. You don't want to miss it. I don't want to hear all that. Well, I had something to do. You got plenty of time. Put it on your calendar and get on out there. So, Robert, thank you so much. And now you can go and breathe and get ready for March 23rd. So,
All right.
we will see you later.
Peace and blessings.
Peace.
The mail room, I be tuned in. Listening to TaShon, she be going in.
Y'all.
Black queen for us black kings. We can learn a thing or two when we're locked in. One of the few places we can be heard.
Facts,
Man, I rocks with her, that's my word. The show is enlightening, engagement always enticing. I'm always come with an open mind, I'm never frightened. Guaranteed to walk away with minerals. Now that I'm thinking everything else is minuscule. We're the fools who don't protect black women. No arguing, disrespect, and that's it.
Y'all.
Please come in peace when you call in. Cause our friends ain't no slouch, fair warning. The mail room, messages from him. Y'all better listen if you want to win. The mail room to stay, the mail room, yes, it's here to stay. Messages from him, tune in. The mail room to stay, the mail room, yes, it's here to stay. Messages from him, tune in. The mail room to stay, the mail room, yes, it's here to stay. Messages from him, tune in. The mail room to stay, the mail room, yes, it's here to stay. Messages from him, tune in.